Happy Friday! It's Friday. In case you didn't know, don't know what y'all doing with your life. It is Friday today. We are finishing up. Sorry, I'm picking up my water. We are finishing up Tara's menu staples. So today we are going to teach you a drink you should know, and you should know the right way to make it. We also, I'm really excited, we have a special guest. We'll get to that in a minute. We are, just for everybody out there, tomorrow, a couple people made appointments to pick up. I will be here from 1:30 to 3 for pickup orders. So you can put it in online, just put a little note, coming Saturday. But again, I will only be here from 1:30 to 3 tomorrow. We are working on some stuff. We're going to make a little swing by. Something else we're working on. It will not be ready this weekend, but hopefully by next week we can get everything going. We're doing the best we can. We have to balance the fact that we manufacture in the same space. So right now it's we can manufacture or let people in here. We're trying to come up with ways to keep everybody involved while still also being able to manufacture. So, enough boring crap. Let's go drink. So I'm going to put in the microphone because, again, we're going to go talk to Keith, and he's very quiet. We are going to swing by. We're going to swing by a project. Again, totally not ready. But, hey, Greg!
I'm playing with my wood.
Neat! So, just as, again, we're working on this. It's not quite ready.
I'm sorry, what was that? Who's
this is
doing
our
what?
This is going to be a little pickup window.
Why do you keep saying we?
I asked about it. I said, hey, Greg, make me a pickup window. That's called delegating.
Oh, gross.
That's what that's called. So Greg is doing a great job. Actually, Callan's the one who's like, hey, let's make this together, and then went,
I gotta go.
gotta go. Greg's doing a great job. We're going to have this hopefully ready Monday. I'm going to poly it. We're going to get it attached. There'll be signs. This is where you...
Got my hand.
Well, okay, and we're going to...
Walk away.
All right, there's Keith.
Hello.
And our special guest star. Guys, it's Jason. Hi, Jason.
Hey, how are you?
Jason, we have talked about a dumb amount of times on the show because we love him
Sometimes
so much.
Yeah.
And yes, the Dave Wegler's vision board is still up. It will never actually be up, not up.
We're going to coat it
So-
in resin so it's forever and then put it in a time capsule.
Jason is here, but unfortunately you have to wait.
Yeah.
You know, good news, bad news.
It's gonna warm it up for me.
So we are going to make a real Tom Collins.
A real Tom Collins.
A lot of you out there think of Tom Collins is vodka in some jank-ass mixer that you picked up. And I guess we could call that a Collins.
We could,
But we won't.
We're better than that.
We are better than that.
think.
So, Keith, show us how to make a real Tom Collins.
Real Collins. So first off, this is a really great
Petra,
one
we are very effing pumped. I mean, one, your favorite drink.
super pumped.
Two, Jason's here. So, like, we got a curbside window going in, y'all. It's a good day.
We're only missing a
Make it
Wegler.
better, 2
Yeah.
ounces of gin.
All right. Oh, so weird that a Collins.
Use his gin.
Huh.
Actually, so, and Randy's not watching, right? Because he's going to get
Not yet.
for this. So Tom Collins, and Jason and I were just talking about this, is actually a pre-prohibition cocktail.
Indeed.
It was developed around like the 1870s. And the Tom came from Old Tom Gin, which was one of the ones originally
Which
used
no,
for that.
Randy, we're not making.
No, Randy, we're not making. But there was also the John Collins, which used Geneva, and then as we learned about it, the Juan Collins, which uses tequila.
Tequila.
It is my favorite. Yeah.
We are
So,
making a Tom Collins.
Tom Collins. So, and our gin's really like citrusy, so pairs really nice for this. We're gonna be doing then ounce lemon juice, ounce simple syrup, and then the equivalent of 1 egg white.
I like that, Jeff. What everybody thinks of Tom Collins is he calls a faux Collins. So again,
Faux real.
we use again, this, if you've been following us, our little trick for when you're using powdered egg white, blend it in a shaker bottle. It works so well.
The magic of a blender bottle. So because of them, I'm gonna do first that dry shake, a little blender ball.
Remember, a dry shake means no ice. It doesn't mean no liquid.
Just walk around with a blender
Yeah.
bottle. Unless you really want to annoy everyone in quarantine, and then you just walk around ready to go like this.
Yeah.
Now, that has everything kind of incorporated, but with this decent scoop of ice. While we're at it, ice up our glass.
So again, we just had a bunch of people join us. So we are first making a Tom Collins. And it is our American gin, lemon juice, fresh squeezed is best. Simple syrup and egg white. If you do not put egg white in your Tom Collins, you ain't drinking a Tom Collins.
No, and you're going to see why it's really important here in a minute. Again, now you don't want to give it like a Rama's level.
No, yeah, we taught you how to do a Rama's. There was 45 minutes of us shaking.
We made meringue.
It was, it's delightful. Intense. It's a lot of work.
And then I'm going to get a few little maraschinos in there ready to go. And of course, we cover just the oddest thing, how a Boston shaker screen just fits perfectly.
Hello,
in that
Ohio.
little shaker bottle.
Beautiful.
We're going to be making in Ohio next week, but we'll get to that. That is a real Tom Collins, everyone at home.
Oh.
It is frothy, it is velvety, it's citrusy, it's ginny.
I might have overdone it a smidgen because you're going to top it off with club soda. So I think I might actually have over frothed this one a smidge.
Again, the blender ball really froths it up
it froths
really
it
well.
up proper. So we're just going to do a small
little dab. So again, American gin, simple syrup, the equivalent of one egg white. We use powdered egg white. Lemon juice, froth it, and then top with club soda, and you have a delicious Tom Collins.
Now, of course, we're occasionally responsible down here, so we're going to divvy out our Tom Collins.
Just so we are letting Greg play alone with power tools to build an amazing curbside, so I don't know how responsible we are. But he's doing great, everybody. He's doing great.
We're not letting him drink while he does it.
I've still been drinking.
He's doing great. All right, so we're going to split this up. And while we do that, we don't really need to watch Keith.
No,
I'm going to flip around this way to Jason. He's much taller than Keith. I got to change it. There we go.
What? No.
There we go. Yes. So, Jerry says you let it sit like a Guinness. The Tom Collins, again. The froth will subside.
Well, Jerry's also not making it for live streaming.
No, he's not. Oh, you got multiple people screaming your name on. Sarah just used like 15 exclamation points.
Me?
You can't, Heidi. Yes, you can use a real powdered. You can use a real egg white. We use powdered because it lasts forever, and you can kind of use it as you want. So.
Oh, even that head held up divvied out.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right, I'm gonna try this off camera. God, I love Tom Collins.
Oh yeah.
Delicious.
Oh, that's really
So
good.
Jason invented a drink. We invited him down to show us. It is taking what I would say concepts. Again, citrus, lemon.
Floral, yeah.
We had a whole day of bitters yesterday, so I'm really excited that we're continuing that.
I'm really excited about your day of bitters.
You know how much I love bitters, everybody at home. But Jason, let's walk us through. Tell us.
So basically, it all started.
Tell us everything.
I'll be happy to. So
All the things.
It required a little resourcefulness on my part because I found myself in quarantine with limited supplies. I was running a little low. So basically, I knew I had this bottle of hibiscus gin, which is an amazing floral spirit. I took some, I got a little sweetness, a little tartness, and a little bit of floral in there. for the profile. I think it's a delightful thing, and the beauty of it is you can kind of control any of those elements, you know.
Awesome. And what do you call it?
I have not even given it a name.
We were
yet.
calling it the Gurfer Summer.
All right, I'm good with that. We'll call it the Summer of Gurfers.
The Summer of Gurf.
The Summer of Gurf.
So basically, just messing around like I do. It was kind of like an epiphany. I just kind of looked in the fridge, see what I had to work with. I had pretty much all this stuff except.
As per usual, speaking of resourcefulness, it should be lemonade.
Yes.
We are using
Lemonade.
lemonade.
Lemon drop bang.
Just energy version of lemonade. But lemonade is, you know, key here. We go see.
Go
Country
Moses.
time.
Go Mosas.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Go Gurfers. This is what this is down here. So he is adding some simple syrup.
So simple syrup is obviously just sugar and water, basically cooked down and.
Sorry, my boom mic.
gives
Don't
it-
add WD-40. That's just where I put my
Yeah,
mic.
no, that's a secret ingredient.
So I do about a half ounce of this. If we're using a Collins glass, I'm going to use about a half ounce of that.
Cool.
And I just do like about 7 splashes of Angostura bitters.
So again, you may notice, Jason has a very nice, light, very different from my, get as much bitter out as you can.
Finesse.
So 3 or 4 my shakes, 7 shakes, figure it out to taste. That's the fun part with bitters.
Absolutely. That's the fun part with booze.
Yeah.
And then I kind of just let all that kind of marinate for a minute, and then I kind of pour this in there. I usually go about 1.5 ounces, 2 ounces of the delicious hibiscus gin.
Excellent.
To give it a little bit of nice floral. Again, if you want a little more floral, add a little more gin. A little bit of bang, this lemon drop bang. Do not try this at home. This is for professionals
This is
only.
professionals at home. You should, use lemonade. Country Time is actually a nice.
Yeah, Minute Maid, Country Time.
Yeah, something very lemon forward. We're using bang.
Lemon for it. I like that.
We're creative. when we use lemon.
Exactly. And then I just kind of built like that. And there's a scoop right here.
Yeah, Jason's doing a great job. Never been behind our
Not
bar. Doing a
working
great
our bar,
job.
I load it up with ice. All that mixes right there. And then I just do just a little more of that.
A little bit more lemonade.
A little bit more lemonade.
And then I'm going to just top it off with a little bit of club to kind of cut some of that sweetness off.
Yeah.
Cut some of the sweetness.
Yes.
Ooh,
Oh.
sweet. Oh yeah, the CO2s.
Sorry.
That's okay. There's worse things that have shot than
Yep.
club soda.
This is,
Yes.
so give that a nice little stir.
Good.
Douche. And do we have a glass to share?
We do.
Anyone?
Oh, yeah.
We
Sharing
can now.
glasses.
And what we have is it's a very refreshing. This is going to be a great summer cocktail, I think, and nice and light, easy drinking. And before you know it,
Sarah's calling it the Gurfer Delight.
okay, that's right.
Afternoon Delight, whatever.
Afternoon Gurfer Delight.
Afternoon Gurfer Delight. That's different.
Is it?
I feel like that's a question for him, Keith.
It is. Is it?
As long as I've got these, yes.
Yes, excellent. All right, we are
Exactly.
going to. Sorry, that was super close on my face. We are turning this around so we can all be on camera together, except for Greg, who is outside with power tools and doesn't get to drink right now.
Great idea.
So I'm excited to try this, Jason. So we had a lot of people at home constantly asking us what to do with the hibiscus, and we always tell them put it with something a little bitter, like lemon, grapefruit. I don't know if I've ever, again, being the bitter queen, I am not sure I ever put cocktail bitters in the hibiscus. I've used plum bitters.
Yeah.
I've used grapefruit, as I went and showed everyone yesterday.
Yeah.
And we got a little orange
And a little
peel.
orange peel.
Kinda let
He
some
brought his own, y'all. He brought his own orange peel from home. Does the bartender get better? I don't think so.
And you kind of let that zest kind of,
I'm
fermentate.
excited.
Yeah. Ferment. Yes.
Ferment.
Ferment inside there. Sometimes, I like to give it like a little stir with that orange peel.
Okay, so I know we use the lemon bang.
Yeah.
This is delightful.
So I can give you the name for our
Like-
Illinois distributor.
That's good.
Yeah, and again, I can imagine with lemonade how, good lord.
It's going to be a little lighter, a little less
yeah.
sweet,
But
but I think it works pretty well.
yeah, guys, this is a very simple thing to do. And if you've been following along at home, you have all of this already. It's the hibiscus gin. I've told you for a month and a half now to get some cocktail bitters. Anybody can make simple syrup. It's literally called simple.
Exactly.
It's sugar and water, which you have. This is very good.
Thank you. I'm glad you like it.
Thank you. Cheers. So, what have you been doing with the quarantine?
Wheels have been turning, creating new drinks
Always.
constantly.
Always. This
Not
is
much,
delightful.
just stuff around the house, painted.
Now, you are a big music fan.
Yeah.
You do a lot of vinyl.
I rediscovered Black Sabbath. I love Black Sabbath.
Nice.
And Led Zeppelin. I'm kind of going back to the classic rock stuff.
Jason has one of the most eclectic musical tastes of any person I know. And any time that we come to the bar, there's always good music playing, and it's always that isn't that? I was like, I know we use the lemon bang, but damn, that's still good. And it's always one of those you're like, oh, shit, I totally forgot about that band, or I forgot about that. Like, it just, as friends and somebody who gets to follow him more closely, and I mean that in the creepy sense, the truly creepy sense. Yeah. I just truly enjoy all of your musical posts, and you remind me of things. And again, I'm not necessarily a Black Sabbath fan, but it was one of those you posted the other day, and I was like, oh my god, there are a couple of Black Sabbath songs.
Yeah. And I love the blues.
That just kick some ass.
Exactly. And they took, a lot of their early stuff, took a lot of blues elements, which I love. I love the blues. Like Muddy Waters, you'll see me spin regularly too.
Yes, big fan.
I love that early blues stuff.
These are
double fisting, yeah.
That's actually kind of a new one, just straight up,
Mm-hmm.
But
and again, you know what's great about these is they're both refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
They're both citrusy, but in very different ways.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So again, when we talk about flavors at home, like citrus isn't one note. Orange is different than lemon, and when you combine those, that's great. Our gin has quite a bit of citrus in it. But pairing that with lemon enhances it. It's just really fun to mess around with. So
I think all these elements just work so well with that floral, that gin. The gin is fabulous.
Dave, what do you think?
Dave?
Yeah?
Dave.
Okay.
He's kind of quiet today.
He's a brooding, quiet man, that Dave Wiggler's. Actually, he's not. I know him personally.
But
he's
he
neither
still
of those
hasn't
things.
seen our magic.
My
Dave
favorite
Wiggler's
thing about
vision
Dave
board.
is that
He trusts us.
he mistakenly thinks that I'm a trustworthy human being. But no, that I love the tone of his voice, because it constantly sounds like he spent the last night yelling at you, and that it's like the next day. It is the most assertive yet calm.
I've calmed down now.
Yeah, I love it, and I don't know anybody else who has that kind of voice, and it's so funny to me.
I've never had the pleasure of
I enjoy it very much. He's never yelled. It just sounds like he did.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people at home always talk about my laugh and my distinct laugh, and how Jolly Green Giant it is. Yeah, it is. But that's the kind of thing I appreciate about Dave. It is. I don't know. I can hear it, and I know immediately he's entered the room. So that's really fun. What are you all drinking at home? Did any of you play along at home? I don't know. Petra seems like she was making fun of someone, but I missed it.
Probably me. Okay.
Yeah. What's everybody drinking? I know the Myers. I got a private text about they had made fresh squeezed lemon juice.
Yes.
For this,
They've had a lot of time.
You can also, the nice thing about this is there's some movable parts, so you can do make your own grenadine to add to it. You can use some of your tonic syrup.
Some tonic syrup would be nice.
Just a little touch of that would be a nice addition to it. But I really like what the aromatic bitters did to this, and orange bitters are good too, equally good too.
Yeah.
But there is, I love that ginger play with it. Again, we talked about that with Anagustra, that ginger can go with honey and the lemon, and it's so versatile.
Yeah,
the wide world of ginger.
Yes.
Which got us a little off track the other day.
No.
Look for that porn on Laserdisc. Petra's drinking a margarita.
Of course she is.
Shocking. She said a stupid margarita. Why is it stupid?
Because I didn't make it.
Or because it's one of those canned things and she just had it and she's...
Or she's drinking out of a bucket.
Or it's probably pre-mixed.
Yeah.
Out of the jug.
Yeah.
Directly out of the bottle.
Jerry wants to know the same thing, Petra. How do you make it stupid? She just said exactly. So she's had a couple of her canned pre-mixed,
We listed too many options before she could answer.
ready to go. So tell us about what the Old Dutch is doing in these strange and ever who the fuck knows what times.
Exactly. It's been we've got actually a pretty nice process right now. There's signs on the outside of the restaurant, so no walk-ins this time.
No walk-ins.
Right. So for lunch we're doing call ahead seating. So just give us a heads up, and find out what we have available. And then we stop serving lunch at 3. We're still doing carryouts all throughout the day.
Nice. To be respectful of what they're doing. You don't know anything about what's going on behind the scenes.
Right.
So be respectful. 3, just be flexible. And bear with everybody. Again, I have Greg out there with a handsaw putting in a wood to-go window. Like, we're all trying.
Right.
We're all doing our best.
We're
winging
worried
it.
about that.
We are all small business. It's not like, again, I went to a couple of seminars. I was telling Jason I went to some seminars yesterday and was like, we would be fine if I had $1 million to, build a new building for this. We don't, obviously, so we're doing the best we can. We are excited. We're not announcing anything yet, but we will have some stuff. Look, we're hoping for Memorial Day to have an announcement of some stuff, so stay tuned both on social media and on your favorite TV show, Port 4. We are very grateful for